I will try. flip with this bull, left or right, around to the left here. And Keyshawn starts a pretty good ride, gets him tipped out over his shoulder, and then there's just no room. This bull's turning back so close. There's no room when he throws Keyshawn.
Any bull is rideable to him right now.
Oh boy, not only was July not rideable, but July made Cody Teal wish for December.
Watch this back and hangs on a little, and just a little off balance right there, and that bull just snaps him right up under himself, and then Teal's hand still hung in his rope, and this is one way to come loose.
Oh. It's going to stay a 0. It looked as though he was trying to challenge.
I don't think there was a foul, just a little stall leaving there until it just caught him off balance.
Both Dalen and Charmer go down. Charmer's still looking for targets. They will definitely take another look at this because it was right at the 8-second mark that Swearingen was coming off the side. But give everyone credit out on the dirt, starting with Dalen Swearingen to stay in this fight, Coop.
Yeah, this is two athletes going head-to-head right here, giving it everything they've got. Man, this bull, he's a handful himself, but makes the same trip that he had in the 15-15 bucking battle. But as this ride progresses, he steps ahead, gets Dalen a little bit reared back and brings him, but you never see Dalen letting go right here.
Like that. 45 3/4 bull scored. I think they could have bumped him up there a little higher. That bull bucked so hard, big and strong. Swearingen, look, nobody, and I do mean nobody, is any tougher than Dalen Swearingen.
That looks like a guy that wants to win a world title right there.
No, Coop, and you're right. Sorry to overtalk you for a second, but think about the catastrophes we've seen Swearingen go through already this season.
Down on the back of the chutes that none of us seen this one coming. We thought this was a great rematch, and his hand comes out around the first corner, hits the ground, and then there are feet all around him. Bullfighters doing everything that they can.
Oh, boy.
It never hurts to be a little lucky.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, right? It's like, you know, in a movie when you see them play that knife game, right? In between the fingers. That's exactly what was happening with all these hooves.
Oh, man.
I mean, on either side, in between his legs. Wow.
Depending on this bull's day, you know, he could be a handful.
Ground assault decided to switch to guns as he brings Pacheco over the front end, and Pacheco gets popped.
Yeah, and that's that day Coop was talking about. You know, in one of the earlier qualifying rounds, he had a nice day out and around the left. Here, he's got some stuff to him, but I tell you, I love the effort that Pacheco is putting out, and sometimes this is the price you're going to pay when you're trying that hard.
He had ridden 7 in a row, but no fault there as ground assault just simply better on this occasion. And everybody can breathe a sigh of relief because it looks like Kaiki is okay. He'll just be done for the evening.
This bull's only been ridden once. Can Thor do it? No. He won't. Look out. Yep. Frank right in there. Heads up. This one's all business now. He will hook him.
And just like that, he's gone. Royal River Casino and Hotel replay showing it to you. Look at the work. Yeah, he takes a shot, but so do. Oh. Look at Frank Newsom in there.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to.
What's up?
I'd like to announce that the Iowa guys have the bladder of a 12-year-old.
Come on, man.
Meanwhile, this is Jake Gardner aboard Kidnapper. He goes down. That's a second. Oh, boy. A second 0 for Jake Gardner, but this 0 was costly. Sports Medicine back out on the dirt, and Jake Gardner helping himself now, trying to get out of there, grab his rope, but another look.
Yeah, and you're going to watch him here. He's pulled down a little bit, and he raises up and goes too far. Now he's back. All the pressure's on his hand. And here he just runs the wrong way. Like, if he could have went right instead of going left, kidnapper doesn't even see him.
Again, just right. I mean, another aspect that our longtime fans know all too well. Getting off the bull is only part of getting home. You need to get out of the arena. This crowd trying to will him to go. Well, if he wanted left, he got everything but, as our world #1 might be feeling that round for a while.
Yeah, I mean, just like Mac had talked about here, this bull is, you never know which direction he's going to go, and he's going to fill a guy out to see which way is going to work best for him to get the guy on the ground. And with so much forward movement like that.
That's just exactly where I was going, Coop. That forward movement has never been Joe Al's forte. And that's what that bull's all about.
I was going to say, speaking of never been something, Joel's never been a gymnast, but he did a pretty good job there of salvaging a landing. You can see the look on his face, right, Webb, as he looked at you like, woo, that could have gotten ugly.
Holy smokes. That right there was crazy.
Humans are not disposed to fly through the air like that, Joe.
Cody Jesus, right here. Help him. Oh, no. And he got rocked. Not once, but twice. And the audacious PBR Sports Medicine team watches. Jesus, there is no doubt that he lays it all on the line and then already had taken, that's his second shot. And there is a live look, and fans, he needs to hear you.
And already throwing his weight around inside the chute. Not only does Dalton go down, but then those hooves come down on Dalton. As Jesse Byrne escorts him into the chute for a moment just to try to keep it.
Tough guy, too. Gets up, goes and gets his bull rope, walks it out of there. You know, leaves a little bit behind and is out of time with this bull. He's bearing down and gripping it out. And then Detroit lean going forward, and here comes that shot. Back feet.
Right on the left arm. We can only hope Dalton's okay, as Sports Medicine will attend to another rider. He's definitely going to need a new shirt.
You want to be a champ, Dalton? Gotta keep going. Oh no, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Boy, he got whacked not once but twice.
Yeah, and then he got up like it was nothing.
Yeah, Dalton Castle, watch this replay. Right here. Oh, takes a couple of big jumps forward. And then down in the middle of that spin. And Dalton, like a rag doll, just gets thrown out of there. And folks, a young man can hear you right now. It's a tough night for Castle. It's all right. We'll see him back tomorrow night. Championship Saturday night right here. Looking to be the first one to ride this young bull right here. Can he do it? Oh, look out. Woo. I don't know what Buck Cattle Company's feeding that one.
The Washer Club.
And Tommy Julian and D&H Cattle Company. Wow, look at that replay. Thank goodness. He escapes, but that right there tells you how much pain Dinner Barbosa is in right now.
Tractor Supply clock is now ticking. Oh boy. Things went south ever so quickly for Pacheco, as even getting nasty got dizzy.
That was wild all the way around. Pacheco leaves out of here a little top heavy, and you watch when he leaves the chute, how he's got his whole head tucked. We always talk about how good this guy is at tucking his chin. Kind of tucks his head and gets really top heavy. That's why you see his feet come up behind him. And then this bull, man, over the top of him, then he flips over. See how the whole thing's tucked? That puts a big hump in your back, and that's going to take the weight off of your feet when it's like that.
Well, it's that C, right, that you always talk about.
Yeah. When it gets like that, I mean, there's only one way for your feet to go. All of this is putting way too much pressure on them. I don't care about your spurs or anything like that. You've got to have your back straight, chin tucked, not your head.
Well, that's an 0 for 3 weekend.
Named this bull after Flint. Call it Lady Killer.
Oh, man! Wow. What in the world was that? Flint.
Oh, I forgot my microphone was on.
Yeah, your microphone was on. Look at this through Tubing Solutions. Pressure control replay.
This is where it gets stupid.
Yeah.
Right?
There.
And here.
And then whack.
Ow.
And then Flint. Yeah. Rafael Enrique dos Santos.
Did you see that shot behind the chutes?
Yeah.
Which one of these doesn't belong? Which one of these is different than the others?
I don't know.
Sorry. If you know, you know.
Of course. Of course.
Here he faces Rodeo Thug.
Yeah, great to see him back in competition.
All 4 bullfighters converge to help Sellers as best he can. In both rounds that he's been sent in, he has paid a price after getting bucked off.
Yeah, and look, this is a smart little bull right here. Kind of mean, smart enough about it, and these are the exciting, crazy kind of wrecks. And you see Sellers just pop up, no big deal. Just misses him with all the feet there. Just looked bad, looked scary, and no big deal to Sellers.
And I'm chuckling by the way you're describing it, right? Because as you did when you were in your early 20s, you're ready for it. You just pop up like a daisy.
Well, yeah, and there's all different kinds and levels of wrecks in this sport.
When that gate opens, he's gonna need it on a bull called Manama. He's gonna need it. Come on, Wisconsin, let's go. Oh no! And he gets rocked. And after taking the punishing hits from one of the toughest, watch this replay. Alvidrez looked like he had gone ahead and put it together.
Hey, let's look at the bull score. Yeti, Bill for the Wild. Bulls score 44 points. That's the highest score of the Bulls in this round. That guy right there just put out a world championship effort. Andrew Alvidrez. Man, oh man. Big props. That young talent.
Here's Dalton Castle. He won last night's round. Here he faces Montana Jacket. Out of that hurricane. The buck off is at 5.6, but at this point it's just good to see Castle looking relatively healthy.
45 and a quarter bull scores, and it could have been more, Hummer. Look, this is what in the bull riding world we call rank. That bull fired right there. And look, this is a nasty looking wreck, but that's the best thing that could have happened when he flipped over his head, went the other direction. His hand could come out then. Look, these are the ones I'm talking about that look so scary and they're so gnarly looking, and you see him pop right up.
Well, it's just another example, right? I always refer to Dalen Swearingen as swing for the fences, right? Swearingen, but Castle's the exact same way. I mean, it's going to be a strikeout or a home run.
It's a 90 or nothing with Castle, man.
Yeah. Oh! That was a nasty buck-off as Alves, who last season had 15 different weekends where he had a 0 next to his name, for the first time this season, is going to face that.
Yeah, and it's those long forward jumps, and they get him back, and when you are back and then the kick comes, they just catapult you out over his head like that, and
Ooh.
not where you want to be.
Oh, and then took a shot from Crazy Corona. Meanwhile, want to thank Dalton Castle for his patience. He's standing by with Pete.
Says, I'm going to do it. Here we go. Help him. Oh, whoa, look out. And Red Clark, look at him just dominating this arena. And I can't believe it, but Jesse is on his feet. Matt,
Yeah, watch
that was
this.
scary.
Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, and I tell you, the Texan, as of late, has rededicated himself outside of the arena, putting the work in. And you see it's going to pay off here because he was in a compromising situation, to say the least.
The number 2 ranked bull rider in the world in Black Friday. Oh, no. Ooh, and that got ugly at the end of this one, Matt.
A violent shot
Yes.
that Dalen took. And again, look at those 3 incredible bullfighters. Watch the back end of this new dart replay. That's bad enough, but right there. And again, Frank, Jesse, Cody, right where they need to be.
No doubt.
I am pretty much right where I need to be too, just
About 4 rows up.
right here by the sleeper. Stop. God. Let's wake her up.
So it would take a whopping 91 points for him to move to the lead, but it needs to start with what he just did with Nani. No second score. He's just going to try to salvage a healthy exit as De Sosa goes down.
You talk about what the follow-up on Webster saying the conditions. Look how speed this bull is, the intensity he has. This bull's not been laid off and just been standing in the pasture. He's been getting his exercise, getting them conditioning right. This bull showed up in town today with 44.5 bull score. Man, Lito hits hard.
Yeah, that was a couple different blows, specifically then ending with the landing in the dirt. Oh, that was just one of those outs where Zeke's lucky to just get away unscathed. His smokestack brought something.
Bull really bucks out there. Watch him come up in that front end. Now watch the next jump.
Oh,
And down. 44-point bull score. Zeke gets a 0. 0 for 2 on the weekend.
Zeke was just lucky to be wearing a helmet right there, right, as he took a chin shot.
4, 3, 2, calling for it. Woo! Wow. Manuelito.
And after a shot like that, the fact that he is up, watch this new dart replay. Watch this new dart replay right here.
Whoop.
And the fact that he got up so quickly and walked out of that arena is so impressive. And speaking of impressive,
Did you see that?
how about that cowboy?
Poker Chip is able to do it again as Jose Vitor Leme with an unorthodox exit from the dirt.
Yeah, that bull had a lot of forward movement today, and he kind of rounded off that corner. It wasn't just turning back right there with a lot of time. And a guy away from his hand, he's got to be up above his rope, and he was just a tick behind the whole ride, and you can't route him back there.
Every year, guys, since Lemmy has been on tour, his riding percentage against the best bulls has been well north of 50. With that buck off, Mac, he's now only 3 for 7 in championship rounds this year.
Yeah, and getting beat up too, you know, and not making the whistle will do that to you.
Oh, and then, yeah.
And you can think of it that way, 3 for 7, but if he rides 4 for 8, then he's still at the 50% mark, so
yeah,
he can still come around.
Oh, absolutely. I was just going to add, right, not only insult but injury there as he left the building with that kick from Poker Chip. They've actually met before, Nashville last year. It went 5 and change.
Ultimately would win a world championship. He's back. T-Bone, Jose, the world champ, going to work. St. Louis.
Oh!
It ain't over yet.